Hello and welcome. This is Goody Graphics. In this video, I will be showing you how to use the Pixellab app. This video is a walkthrough to help you familiarize with the Pixellab app so that you'll be acquainted with all the tools in the Pixellab app and you'll be able to know how to apply each tool whenever you are going to be carrying out a design. So the first step to becoming proficient at Pixellab with graphic design using Pixellab is that you must be well acquainted with the tools that are available to you. You must familiarize yourself with the tools that you have in the Pixellab app. Once you are able to understand the tools and the function of each, before you know it, you become a pro at using Pixellab. So quickly, let us dive into the matter for today. Now, this is how the interface of the Pixellab app looks like. Mind you, this app is only available on Google Play Store for Android devices. You can't find it on the Apple Play Store. Just in case you're using an Apple device, you will not be able to download this app. So this app is only available for Android devices. You can only get it on the Google Play Store. Now, there are two ways in which you can operate this Pixellab app. This is how the interface looks once you open the app, and there are two ways in which you can operate it. You can either operate it in portrait mode or you can operate it in landscape mode. Now let me show you what it looks like in landscape mode. This is how it looks like when you set it in landscape mode. This is how it looks, more like you're using a PC. For the purpose of this video, I will be using the landscape mode just to be more professional in my presentation of this video to help you understand the Pixellab app. So feel free to use whichever format is more comfortable for you. So I usually do my designs in portrait format, but for the purpose of this video, I'll be using landscape format. Now, when you open the Pixellab app, the first screen that opens is the template screen. If you see, as I scroll, there are a couple of templates, background templates that came alongside with the Pixellab app that once you open the app, those templates are available. You can make your choice from any of them and use in your design if you wish. And the background templates is symbolized by this sign down here that looks like a Venn diagram, 3 circles intertwined like a Venn diagram. So that is basically that. The next tool that you have below right here is that is symbolized by the capital letter A, is called your text tool. So when you click on the text tool, you will discover that there are a variety of tools that you can utilize in order to manipulate your text. So there is edit, which you can apply to typing texts. There is delete, which you can use to delete text. There is copy, there is to front and to back. There is position. Position helps you to move your text. So that is the function of that. Then there is relative position. Relative position helps you to move your text to align it either to the middle or to apply edge alignment to your text. So you can align your text to the bottom edge, to the top, to the left, to the right, or center, or to the middle, whichever you wish. Then there is size for adjusting the size of your text. There is padding. Many a times you may type in a text, and maybe because the text box is not big enough to contain your text, you find out that some part of your texts are missing. So this padding helps you to increase the size of your text box in order to accommodate your texts. So basically that's the function of padding. Then there is color. There are two ways you can apply color to your text. There is color and there is gradient. So you can apply color, plain color. That color helps you choose a single you can select a single color for your text, or you can select gradient. Gradient helps you select 2 or more blends of color for your text. So down here you discover that this right here. So just in case you want to color a part of your text and not everything, let's say okay, I highlight new for instance, and I color it as this, you discover that text on the other hand, the color I applied did not affect that because I didn't highlight everything. So this part here, you can use it to highlight the particular text that you want to color. So there is your texture. Your texture tool helps you to apply an image on your device to your text. Instead of coloring your text, you can apply an image. So when you do that, what happens is that the image appears within the text. So by doing this, you can select an image from your device and apply it to your text, and so that image becomes it now appears within the text. So then there is a rotate, which helps you to rotate your text by at different angles. There is style, where you have the bold, the italics, and the underline. All of these are different tools you can utilize for your text. There is a curve, which helps you to curve your text. There is background, which helps you to put a background to your text. The background only affects your text. And there is align. Let's say your text is falls in several lines. It's not just a straight line text. It has several paragraphs and everything. You can align all your text maybe to the left, centralize them, or align to the right, or justify your text using all of those functions there. Then there is the spacing. Is for you to space each alphabet in your text. So with this, you can space the alphabets in your text sideways. Then there is line spacing, which helps you space your text upwards. Then there is the stroke, which helps you place an outline on your text. So you can choose whichever color, select a color for your outline, whichever you may choose. There is shadow, which helps you place a shadow to your text. You can select the color for that, and there are other functions here. You see, there are other functions that you can apply to on that. There is emboss. Emboss. So many a times, sometimes you apply emboss and it looks like your text is broken. That is because the particular size of the text may not be friendly with the emboss. So you discover that as I reduce the text, the text becomes better. All of those broken appearances that the text had are all gone. So that's it for emboss. And then there's perspective. This helps you to change the direction of view from whence your text is being seen. So let's say I manipulate this and I enable, you discover that my text now looks like this. So it's as though I am viewing my text from sideways. It's as though my text was written on a fence, on a wall, and I'm viewing it from an angle. So that's that for perspective. Then there is 3D rotate. 3D rotate, which helps you rotate your text as though it was a three-dimensional shape. There is 3D text. This is used for creating 3D effects, text effects on your text. And then there is 3D shadow, all of that. And there is reflection. So whenever you apply that, your text takes on a mirror kind of effect. So that's it for your text tool. Feel free to explore more, explore the text tool properly. So then the next tool you have in the middle, which looks like a hexagon, is called your shape tool. So it is used for creating shapes. So let's click on let's say we are done with our text. So we are now looking at our shape tool. So with your shape tool, you can create stickers. So when you select the sticker tool, something like a blur image appears on your screen immediately, and with that you can select from different stickers available, different stickers. Under it you have emojis, which you can select and apply to designs. Then there is import. Import helps you import. That is how you import images, PNG, it may be PNG images, JPEG images, different kind of images, and icons, other forms of design elements that you may need for your design. Import helps you bring all of that from your device into the Pixellab environment. And then there is the draw tool, which helps you to draw. So you can draw lines. You can use that to draw just with your finger on the screen. So you can select under the draw tool. You can choose your pencil size. You can choose the smoothness. You can and there are all manner of options there. You want the line to be a dashed line, you want the line to have a neon effect, and all that. All of that you can manipulate that using this. Okay, then there is the shape tool. Under the shape tool there are a few shapes over there. There's the square, the circle, the semicircle, and all that, different shapes that you can import. So let's say with this shape now, you can apply radius to this. So if you apply radius, the edges tend to be curved. And then there is your opacity. Opacity helps you control the opacity of your shape. So you can color this shape either using color or gradient. Gradient helps you to apply 2 or more colors to your shape. Then there is the stroke. The stroke helps you place an outline on your shape, and under here you can select the color. You can reduce the opacity of the outline, and you can also select the color of the outline. And also these are other options that you can explore, so feel free to also explore that. Then there is the Bezier tool. The Bezier tool is used for creating, you can manipulate it to create shapes, because under the shape tool you discover that there are certain shapes that it does not have the complete variety of shapes that you may need for your design. So with this you can create curved shapes, curved lines, all of that. So I'll be making a special video on the Bezier tool, how to use the Bezier tool. The Bezier tool, there is a lot to learn on it, which I may not be able to cover in this video, since this video is intended just to walk you through the Pixellab and to help you understand how the tools function. Nevertheless, subsequently I will do a video on the Bezier tool just to help you understand properly how to use that. Then there's the arrow. There are different elements here. Begin arrow size, that helps you to change, to manipulate one end of your arrow, and the other helps you to manipulate the other end of your arrow, whichever way you want, and with this you can color your arrow and all that. So, and then with this you can place an outline on your arrow and everything. So that's it for that. Okay, let's just leave a shape here because I'll be using that to show you something very important soon. Then after the shape tool, next to the shape tool, you have the background tool, which looks like the background tool, which looks like two squares overlaid on each other. So the background tool, there's color, so you can apply color to your background. That is whichever, if you want to apply a plain color, a gradient fill to your background, your canvas, design canvas. There is transparent. This transparent becomes important when you want to create, maybe let's say you create a text and you want to save as PNG. You may use transparent. Transparent will simply take out, transparent will take out will take out the color of the background and leave it transparent. So by the time you are saving, your image is being saved as a PNG. Okay, sorry, let me replace this back. Okay, so back to our background tool. Then there is image size. This helps you to set the size for your background. So over here you see at the top, you see aspect ratio. So that's the calculation in ratio depending on the size, on your width and height that you are setting for your background. So with this you can set the size. You can set the size at A4, you can set the size and all that. So under this there is let's say I select this, there is custom, there is square, there is profile picture, there is YouTube channel banner, there is YouTube thumbnail. All of these are background templates that if you select, it will give you the accurate size and measurement for your background depending on what you want to do. Other backgrounds, let's say you want to design on an A4, you may need to browse the size for A4 and impute it manually to get an accurate size for A4 and for any form of paper size you want to apply to your design. Then after that there is image. All of these are background image templates that came alongside with the Pixellab application, so you can select from them if you choose to and apply them to your designs. Then from gallery, this helps you to import an image from your collection of images on your phone for use as background. So let's say I do this now, you discover that has become my background. Then from camera, you can simply use your camera to take a snapshot and use as your background. And then there is the last tool over here that looks like a magic wand that also affects your background. Nevertheless, that is the filter tool. That is the filter tool. You use it to filter your background. So there is saturation over there. You discover as I change it, it changes the saturation of my background. There is hue, there is contrast, brightness, noise, stripe, rotate, vignette. All of that affects your background. They are filters for manipulating your background. So that is it. Now there was something I failed to show you under this tool, the one that looks like a Venn diagram. You see there's something that looks like a folder over here. When you select this, what happens is that it takes you to your saved works that you have saved in your projects that you have saved in your Pixellab app. Now these are different projects, designs that I've done in the past. So whenever you save a project, you can access it back here. You click on this folder, this tool that looks like a folder. Now that is it for the tools you have at the bottom of your Pixellab app. Now when you look at the top of your Pixellab app, you discover that there are other tools. There is at the top left corner, you discover that there is a tool that looks like a pencil. All that, it helps you to, that is copy. This is all that, it helps you to, depending on what you select, it can help you to either copy, to either move to front, to back, or centralize, and all that, or rotate. So that's that for that. Then this is the delete tool. It looks like the bin. Once you select that, you will be, depending, once you select a shape or a text and you click on that, it allows you to delete. Then there is the zoom tool. It helps you to zoom by, it helps you to zoom. So once you touch that again, okay, it's back to normal. Then there is the grid tool. The grid tool helps you to check out your alignment, the alignment of your, to check out the alignment of your elements in your design. It helps you to determine the balance, whether the elements in your design, there is proper balance between your elements on your design canvas. And then this tool in the middle right here is your layer tool. Now it shows you all of the elements you are applying on your canvas, and with that you can shift. Let's say I click on these dots here. With that I can adjust the layer. I can move this new text, for instance, I can move it to front. By adjusting it, I can move it either to the back or to the front. So let me give you a typical example. So look at this, for instance, this shape is covering my text. Okay, let me quickly take out this emboss effect so that the text becomes really clear. Okay. Now look at this. You discover that I can place now this shape. Let me change the color of the text. Okay, so this shape is covering this text, for instance, and I cannot select that text because each time I try to touch the text, the shape is interfering. So with this layer tool, I can simply adjust and move my text to the front without having to touch the text on the screen. So basically that is it. On this layer tool, you can also merge different elements. So look at this, for instance. I have my text and I have my shape over there. Assuming I wanted to merge these two, both the text and the shape, now I can come to my layer tool and then I click on this button down here. Once I do that, different varieties of options open. So you discover that I can select by clicking on these boxes. I can select any of my tools. Then after selecting, I can either delete, or this tool gives me all of this option. With this I can lock. So when you lock, what happens is that even though you touch that tool, it does not move from where it is. So by clicking on the padlock, you unlock. So, and then you discover that there is a view tool there. When you click it, it becomes invisible. That helps you to make your element either visible or invisible. So that is it for that. So I was saying that there's a way you can merge tools. So this tool in the middle right here helps you to merge. So I click on it, it told me you have not selected anything. So when you select the elements you want to merge and you click on it, it asks you, it will ask you, are you sure you want to merge the selected objects? I click OK, and you discover that both elements have been merged. Both the shape and the text have become one. So whether I increase the size or reduce the size, it affects both elements because they have become one. So now let me touch the layer can see that once you touch it, it comes on. Once you touch it again, it goes off. So then there is this key right here, that is your return key. It helps you undo the last action that you carried out. Then there is this plus sign up here. The plus sign contains text, current date, sticker, shapes from gallery, draw. Those are the things you can apply to your Pixellab using that. Then there is this tool up here that looks like a diskette. It helps you to save. When you click on it, you see save as project. So let's say I have done my design, I can save it as project, so that maybe I've done my design, I am not yet done, I'm not finished on my work. I can save it as project with using whichever name I choose. And once I have done that, anytime I come back and I feel like continuing with my design, I can simply come over here, click on this file folder and access that particular design, and then continue from there. Also, with the save tool, you can save as image. After you're done designing, you can click save as image to import your design from your Pixellab app down to your gallery. So when you want to import to your gallery, you can see under quality, you can save as JPG or PNG. So then here you can select, there is default, custom, low, medium, high, very high. Ultra is the highest quality. So when you select that, it helps you save your image at a high quality. So that is it for that. And then under custom helps you to set the particular dimensions for your design, the width and the height, manually. And so that is it for that. And then there is your share tool over there, your share tool, which helps you to share your design. Maybe once you've designed, you can share to social media or to somebody on WhatsApp and all that. So that is it for that. Then there is this tool that looks like a quotation mark. This helps you to import quotes. This helps you to import quotes. So with this, you can select the language, and there are two languages there, French and English. Then there is motivation, so you can select quotes on success, quotes on motivation, quotes on friendship and all that, and import them into your design Canva to apply on your design. Then lastly, there is this three dots there, your option button. With that, it gives you a variety of options, the use image from gallery, full screen and all that. Several options that you can apply on your Pixellab app. So basically, these are the tools that you have in your Pixellab app, and I will encourage you to properly browse all of the tools. At your leisure time, you can explore these tools, explore the app, try to work with them. And so these are the tools available for you that you're going to be utilizing whenever you're going to be designing with the Pixellab app. I hope this video has been very helpful, and to a large extent it has helped you understand how the Pixellab app works. Hope to see you in my next video. If you like this video, kindly share, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll be releasing more videos that will help you to grow in your knowledge of graphic design as it pertains to smartphone graphics. Thank you and welcome.